As we go through the following steps, I'll give you intervals in which to pause the video and implement the steps on your own project. Feel free to do this or to follow the whole video to the end and try it all at once. I'll start by creating an empty project and then adding a method called Sandbox Playground. You can pause here to do this step now. Now, within this method, we need to create an instance of NS File Manager. This class allows us to find folders, copy files, remove files, etc. We'll use this to get the path to the documents folder within our sandbox. Oddly enough, instead of a URL, we're going to get an array of URLs. What's going on? Well, if we think about it, there's actually more than one documents folder, right? Remember, there's one for each app installed. This method works by returning all of them. But since we are only asking for one right now, we'll add in the second parameter to filter out the ones that we don't need. Now we have an array with just the one URL we need. So let's grab it. This is a URL to the documents folder, but I want a URL to the new file I'm going to create. That's pretty easy. We only have to add the name of the file. I'll do this now, and then you can pause the video and add it to your own code. Okay, so now we're ready to save something. We could use NSData or NSString. Both work in a very similar way. Let's write the text inside a string into a file. There's nothing wrong with being a little paranoid when it comes to code. So let's make sure we wrote that correctly. How can we find that out? Let's read it and see if it's the same content. So, did you try it on your end? Works? Perfect. Doesn't work? Check out the companion text and see if that helps. So right now we've just saved some data to disk and retrieved it back. But this doesn't exactly seem practical for saving and retrieving tons of data, many different types of objects, several versions of the data, or showing it in views and handling it with controllers. And it isn't. But what we just did is just the base concept. There are frameworks that build on top of this. Let's see if Marty and Doc have some ideas.